So let's go ahead and dive in with the coronavirus outbreak. So we have this coronavirus that's going around, and it started in China. And so far, as of now, confirmed cases are above 37,000. We don't even have 1,000 dead yet. We have 815 currently dead. It looks like it's starting to level off, but it could be basic graph. Us not getting the correct numbers from China, which is definitely a question, because they can be trying to save face. So the question is how best to survive or deal with this coronavirus, at least the concept of it. I'd say the main goal would just be prepare, just like any other. I mean, how many times have we heard about different viruses going around? Oh no, this is going to be the end of us. Oh no, this is going to be the end of us. A few years ago, we had Ebola going around. And what's the last time you heard about Ebola? It's been quite some time. So obviously, these things sometimes come, fade away, and then we never hear about them again. Sometimes we only hit a small amount. But in any case, I'd recommend just being prepared. Get some survival food, some non-perishable items. Worst comes to worst, you end up having some food stored up in case of emergency. If you're up in the north, bad winter storm knocks out power, knocks out your ability to move anywhere because the roads are covered in ice, then you have something to fall back on and you're not in trouble.
Water and medical supplies also.
Water and medical supplies, yes.
But it is encouraging to see that there are 2,990 people recovered from it already, so it's not just declining. There are also recoveries.
So the transmission is very similar to the common flu. The R factor is pretty high, but it's not as bad as measles. Basic hand washing, covering your mouth when you cough, elbow. Medical, using the masks if you're infected. But I think as of today, there's only 12 that are in the U.S. So the governments appear to have been doing a good job in quarantining and keeping this back so far. The numbers are starting to taper off. The infection rate appears to be dropping, but that's based on the numbers from China, like I said, so we're not sure if that's really very accurate or not.
So, like you said, we have 12 in the United States confirmed cases, 3 recovered, 0 death at this point. So we have no fatalities in the United States. Our medical, at least our access to the medical field and medicine is quite significantly larger than China's. So any other advice that you guys would give as far as this outbreak goes?
Now, there's a lot of good information on the internet as well as a lot of misinformation. Maybe, I don't know if you want to put some links down below.
They'll be in the description.
Okay. There's a couple of other YouTubers that I would suggest for following this if you're concerned. Right now, it's a very nasty flu. More people have died of the standard H1N1 strain of the flu this year, so nothing to panic about, but just good hygiene and go from there.
So basically, don't be an idiot. So the best way of preventing it, just prepare, don't panic, don't make it bigger than what it needs to be. Just be aware of it. Prepare, set aside food, water, medical supplies, in case you actually do need them. They won't go to waste in case of another emergency. Yeah, is that right? Okay. Wash your hands, use a mask.
What's the next topic?